Year A Lesson 11. Two Boys Choose. Thursday's lesson is entitled Trying to Help God. Memory verse. Lying lips are an abomination to the Lord, but those who deal truthfully are his delight. Proverbs 12:22. Genesis chapter 27 verses 1 to 29. Esau had sold his birthright for some lentil stew and bread. And, just like him, people still give up a wonderful future to get what they want now. More than 30 years after Esau foolishly traded his birthright for a meal, Isaac thought it was time to give the birthright blessing to his firstborn son. He was old and blind, and he wasn't sure that he would live much longer. Rebekah had tried to reason with Isaac that the birthright should go to Jacob, but he was determined to give it to Esau, even though he knew that Esau didn't love or respect God. All Esau really cared about was getting the larger share of his father's riches after he died. It was the custom to have a celebration feast when the birthright was passed from father to son, but Isaac knew how Rebekah and Jacob felt about Esau having it, so he decided to give it to him secretly. When Rebekah overheard Isaac talking to Esau, she was sure the blessing he promised to give him was really the birthright, and at once she decided she must stop that from happening. What did she do? Genesis chapter 27 verses 6 to 10. And Rebekah spake unto Jacob her son, saying, Behold, I heard thy father speak unto Esau thy brother, saying, Bring me venison, and make me savory meat, that I may eat, and bless thee before the Lord before my death. Now therefore, my son, obey my voice according to that which I command thee. Go now to the flock, and fetch me from thence 2 good kids of the goats, and I will make them savory meat for thy father, such as he loveth. And thou shalt bring it to thy father, that he may eat, and that he may bless thee before his death. Jacob knew that his mother's plan was the same as lying, but Rebekah promised to take all the blame if the plan didn't work, and Jacob finally agreed. He put on Esau's clothes. His mother put the goat skins on his arms, hands, and neck, and he took the food she had made and went into his father's tent. What happened next? Genesis chapter 27 verses 18 to 29. And he came unto his father and said, My father. And he said, Here am I. Who art thou, my son? And Jacob said unto his father, I am Esau thy firstborn. I have done according as thou badest me. Arise, I pray thee, sit and eat of my venison, that thy soul may bless me. And Isaac said unto his son, How is it that thou hast found it so quickly, my son? And he said, Because the Lord thy God brought it to me. And Isaac said unto Jacob, Come near, I pray thee, that I may feel thee, my son, whether thou be my very son Esau or not. And Jacob went near unto Isaac his father, and he felt him, and said, The voice is Jacob's voice, but the hands are the hands of Esau. And he discerned him not, because his hands were hairy as his brother Esau's hands. So he blessed him. And he said, Art thou my very son Esau? And he said, I am. And he said, Bring it near to me, and I will eat of my son's venison, that my soul may bless thee. And he brought it near to him, and he did eat. And he brought him wine, and he drank. And his father Isaac said unto him, Come near now, and kiss me, my son. And he came near and kissed him. And he smelled the smell of his raiment, and blessed him, and said, See, the smell of my son is as the smell of a field which the Lord hath blessed. Therefore God give thee of the dew of heaven, and the fatness of the earth, and plenty of corn and wine. Let people serve thee, and nations bow down to thee. Be Lord over thy brethren, and let thy mother's sons bow down to thee. Cursed be every one that curseth thee, and blessed be he that blesseth thee. At last Jacob had the birthright, but he also had a heavy heart and a guilty conscience. He had hoped to not actually tell a lie even though he was acting one. But now he had told at least four lies, one right after the other. Can you find them? Let's apply it. Is it easy to tell just one lie? Does telling one lie make it easier to tell another lie? Can a person lie without saying words? Psalm chapter 15 verses 1 to 3. Lord, who shall abide in thy tabernacle? Who shall dwell in thy holy hill? He that walketh uprightly and worketh righteousness, and speaketh the truth in his heart. He that backbiteth not with his tongue, nor doeth evil to his neighbor, nor taketh up a reproach against his neighbor. Proverbs chapter 8 verses 6 to 8. Hear, for I will speak of excellent things, and the opening of my lips shall be right things. For my mouth shall speak truth, and wickedness is an abomination to my lips. All the words of my mouth are in righteousness. There is nothing froward or perverse in them.